Yeah, you know, when I first moved to this area in 1988, it was Brandon and a whole lot of open space in this part of Hillsborough County. Today, development has just exploded, especially south of here. And that includes the area around Tampa's first affordable housing suburb, known as Progress Village. That's about 5 miles south of here. The historic black neighborhood remains united more than 6 decades after its formation. 10 Tampa Bay's Miguel Octavio joins us live right now from Progress Village with more on his past and present. Miguel?
Dave, we're here at Progress Village Park. This was the place to be growing up in Progress Village, whether it's playing for the Little League or grabbing something from concessions. And keep in mind, neighbors had to band together because this village formed during a time when Jim Crow laws enforced racial segregation against black communities. Much is changing here today, but one thing remains strong, and that is the bond neighbors have with each other.
What we headed to is the baseball field. We talked about the little leaguerettes. Little leaguerettes. That was the only baseball field, only softball field. We played softball, baseball on that one field.
The memories run deep for Tawanda Bradley.
But if you want to hang out, come to
At
the park.
You just hung out. And you go home before dark, unless you played on a team.
From playing ball at Progress Village Park to completion of the church she still attends today.
And that felt so good to be a part of our church. It was the our church thing, so that's my fondest memory.
Little did she know she'd become president of the Progress Village Civic Council someday.
A lot has changed. But great thing, what hasn't changed is family.
The village will always be home. Plans for development began in the late 50s.
When we got here, there were no street lights. There was no sidewalks. There was no bus service.
The Civic Council would form. Founding pioneers pushed for basic needs. African Americans moved in around 1960, forced to work together at a time when segregation dictated life. Wallace Bowers came here in 1965.
We looked out for each other. We took care of each other's children. We gave each other rides to work. Everything that we could do to try to keep this community going, and it prospered.
Prospered.
I was business manager.
Because of work from Bowers and many others. In fact, this park was named in part after him during his time with the Civic Council.
We still work together to this day.
Much is still changing in the village, but the care for each other remains timeless.
That we still want to help everybody to be successful and comfortable in this community.
So I think that's the success of why the village is still a strong community, because it comes together as family. It's just family.
Just like family there. And of course, the community continues to change and thrive in large part because of new centers that opened up several years ago, like the Emmanuel P. Johnson Center, which is named after one of its founders. There's also the Larry Sanders, sports complex that's nearby there as well. And of course, change is also ongoing here at this park to hopefully make it a better place for its neighbors. In Progress Village, Miguel Octavio, 10 Tampa Bay.